Welcome to NY Culture Podcast with your girl, Andrea Maria. It's been a long time, but I promise I'm going to start being more consistent. So I'm going to start off today with a quote of the day. The quote of the day is, "No matter how you feel, get up, get dressed, and present yourself." The quote is by Jessica BELTRAN. So what I got from this is, all right, let me just start with this. So I've been going through like the toughest thing I've ever had to go through. My aunt passed away back in February. So what I got from this is basically is like, you can't sit here and drown in your sorrows. I'm not saying you're not allowed to feel them, because if you don't feel them, how are you going to heal? But I'm saying is that it comes to a point where you have to get up, get dressed, and present yourself. Perfect example on Easter. So every Good Friday, I explain this in my blog. If you guys also read my blog, if you don't, go to andreaexclusivemedia.com to read the blog. But anyhow, on Good Friday, I had a bad day because I usually used to get my aunt her favorite fish from the fish market on Good Friday. So I had like a bad day, whatever. Easter came, I thought I was going to have the same bad day. But what I did that day that was different was that I got up, I got dressed, I washed my hair, I blew my hair out, I wore like an outfit that I wore on my birthday, like, something special. And I felt good that day. Like, I felt good, I felt alive. That was something that I hadn't felt since everything happened. So this even goes to like Corona, people in quarantine. I know there's a lot of people at home sitting down right now in their pajamas, drowning in their sorrows because they're bored, because they can't go outside, they can't go and see their family, they can't hug their family or anything like that. And it's like, let's start to make the best of it. Get dressed. Matter of fact, this is something where I did even before the Easter, is that I started getting dressed. It wasn't like, oh my God, a nice outfit, but I would put on a pair of jeans or a shirt. But I would get dressed for the day, even though if I wasn't going nowhere. But I don't know, it just made me feel a little bit better. And also, it's like, when you finally get dressed, those jeans are going to fit you tight because you used to be in pajamas all day. So get it together. Speaking of Corona, thank God the numbers are going down in New York City, but I have a feeling that there might be going up because, weather's getting nice. People are not practicing social distancing. I see it myself. I just recently started going out for walks. I was home, literally did not go anywhere. But recently I would walk to like Starbucks and come right back, wear a mask, wear gloves, do not get near anyone. If you know me, I don't even like people. Personally, you know what I'm saying. I don't get close to anybody or anything like that. But yesterday I saw so many people just hanging out in front of these bars, groups of people drinking, no mask, no social distancing whatsoever. So I think these numbers are going to go back up, and I feel that we need to be smarter of what's going on. I don't know. I've been reading a lot about the Spanish flu and how when they opened back up, there was like 50 million people passed away. So they say history tends to repeat itself, and I hope it doesn't repeat itself. But people need to be more cautious and take it less of a joke, because now I see like other people that has been in quarantine the whole time, been complaining about other, like, oh my God, people need to be more safe. I see them now, they're hanging out, chilling with their family, it's like, I feel we letting down our guard up too fast. Like, yes, I did start going outside for walks, but I don't get near anyone, literally no one. Gloves are on, mask is on. When I get home, take off those gloves, wash my hands, take off my mask, spray my mask with Lysol, wash my hands again, take off whatever jacket or whatever I had on, Lysol it. Whatever I brought in, I Lysol wipe it down with Clorox wipes. Then I go take a shower with Dial disinfecting soap. So it's like, yes, I am going out there, but I'm doing 100 other things after. I'm not saying you guys should do the same thing, but just be more cautious, because I think I'd be overdoing it. But that's what happens when you're already a germaphobe. So now it's like I'm on a whole different level. If you know me, like, I didn't even have to buy hand sanitizer for this, or Lysol, or anything like that, because I already had it. And I literally, for work, I already have 3 things of hand sanitizer in my bag. But like I said, I'm not saying you guys have to do what I do, but let's just be a little bit more cautious, because any little contact spreads germs. I have packages coming in. They come in. I literally spray them with Lysol. I don't touch them till hours later. So, we just need to be more cautious. Even like people wearing masks. So it's mandatory. We're supposed to wear a mask. You know how many people I see not wearing the mask correctly? Like your nose is out. It's like your nose is out. That's part of your respiratory system. It's not just your mouth. Things go through your nose. You spread out germs through your nose also. Like, do you guys need to take a class on that or what? And you know what? And like, this is gonna be our new normal for some time. Like, I don't like to use the term new normal, because I feel like we should go back to what we was, like how it was before. But we can't, because we don't know what can happen. Perfect example. The other day, I'm walking out my building. There's a little girl my mom used to babysit. Every time we see each other, we always give us hugs. We sit, we're talking. And then like the other day, me and her both saw each other, and we both like stop in the midst of our step. Like, yeah, we're not supposed to, and there's things like that we have to catch, because any little thing, like you could be asymptomatic, don't have any symptoms at all, and still spread it. To be honest, I don't feel like I will ever be an asymptomatic person, because my immune system sucks. I'll be the one to get it. Someone else will be the one who have the system. I'll be the one to get it. But it's just like you have to be cautious of what's going on in your surroundings. Yes, like, of course we will want to give hugs to people we are with, our family members, our friends, kisses on the cheek and all. Yes, of course we want that. But this is something we just have to learn. We have to adjust, because it's for our health, our family's members' health, our friends' health, just to stop the whole pandemic period. And we are moving forward. Like I said, these numbers are going down. I sit here and I watch 2 press conferences a day. I watch de Blasio, I watch Cuomo every single day, so I can get these numbers to see if things are getting better, are they getting worse. And look, recently the numbers went a little bit higher on Friday. But like I said, it's because it's getting nice and people are going outside and forgetting what's really going on. One more thing I want to talk about when it comes to corona is I feel that schools won't open up until there's a vaccine. And are parents gonna let their children get that vaccine? That's gonna be the thing. Would it be mandatory? Could you fill out a paper about the religion? Would that be accepted? Like, I would like to know, because I'm a person, I don't even take the flu shot because I had a bad reaction to it a long time ago. But like me, so now it's like, do I have to? I work for the Department of Education, so it's like I'm gonna have to get that vaccine, because if not, I won't have a job. But then we don't even know what's in this vaccine. I'm a person, I would want to see it test out on a couple of people before. I wouldn't want, to be honest, I wouldn't want the vaccine, but I know it's going to come to the point where we're going to have to get that vaccine. We don't know what it'll be. And then you think about all the things the government has done in the past. Like, how about when, I don't know if you guys know about this, but it's happened years. I can't even give you the right year. But when Puerto Rican women were going for regular checkups and come back sterile. Google it if you guys don't believe me, but there's certain things like that. I don't trust the government for certain things I don't. Especially this vaccine, when it's going to be like, so everybody's going to need it. And it's like, is this really going to cure us or not? But then again, don't go by what I'm saying. This is just me thinking. I overthink everything, by the way. But it's the point where, how do we know that vaccine is going to work? How are we going to know that vaccine is for our best interest? How do you know, like how do we know it's not going to make everything worse? We don't know. They don't even have anything for it. But I do feel the Department of Education, I do feel school won't open up until we have that vaccine, especially schools in New York City, especially now that we have a new development with the kids with the Kawasaki disease, where now that they're tying that to coronavirus. So it's like we have more and more. It started literally the first day they said there was like 10 cases. Now we up to 100 and something cases in New York City alone, and I think it's 300 US wide. But I feel those numbers are going to go up because they didn't know anything of it to now. So like I know somebody that their kid was sick back in November. ICU didn't know what it was. They were saying it was probably that. Don't they get a call and saying that, oh, they need to go and get tested. They need to get an antibody test because they think the kid probably had corona back in November. So how many cases we gotta have? You know how many cases are there like that? So I just feel like this is a whole new development. It's probably gonna be a whole nother strand. I don't know. I just feel like it's not the end just yet, and we need to be more cautious. I feel like I wish this was the end of it. I wish that everything could open up. We could go back to normal, have a nice summer. Everybody gets back to being themselves, because as of right now, I know a lot of people are not themselves because we was forced to change. And a lot of people don't like change. I'm a person, I'm not really open to change that much. It takes a lot for me to change, but then when I do change, I do change. But with that being said, also, if you feel like you have the corona, you've been exposed to corona, get tested. I was watching a press conference today. Cuomo's talking about a lot of people aren't getting tested. There's 700 testing sites in New York City. You don't even have to pay for it. If you don't have insurance, it's free. You could go to CityMD to get tested. They're actually working on a partnership with CVS where you can also get tested. It's literally, Cuomo did the test today on TV. Literally took him not even a minute. Yes, it does look painful, I'm not gonna lie, but just go get tested. You feel like you was exposed, get tested. You feel like you have a headache, a runny nose, or whatever, go and get tested. The faster you get tested, the faster you get cured. You won't end up worse. You won't infect 1,000 other people because did you see the tracing system they have? Listen to me. God forbid I test positive today. No, but God forbid today I hang out with one of my friends and I hang out with my cousin. Then I go to Starbucks, expose the people at Starbucks. Whatever. I go tomorrow, I get tested, and I have coronavirus. I just infected all those people I came in contact with. All you have to do is get tested. Also, one more thing. Shout out to the artists that are trying to make the best out of things, like Swiss Beats and Timbaland doing these versus challenge. They're entertaining. Also, you have Fat Joe interviewing certain people every day at 8:00. He has have them all different type of people, actually, actors, art, rappers, singers, everyone. And recently, actually yesterday, Osuna did literally a live concert. It was like 45 minutes. It was literally a live concert. Had a whole band and all. Even had guest performances. I don't know if they were social distancing the guest performers, but I felt like it was cool that he did that. And I see like celebrities are really trying to keep us entertained. Yes, they do it. They keeping themselves entertained, but are giving us something also. And with that being said, if you're feeling overwhelmed, especially due to corona or anything else, don't forget, no matter how you feel, get up, get dressed, and present yourself. Quote is by Jessica Beltran. If you need a life coach, you should go and check her out. Check out her page, jessicabeltran.com. Also, her IG page is J. Lenin Beltran. It's mostly Spanish, but she does speak English. But yeah, if you need a coach, a life coach, hit her up. She's very good at it. Stay safe, be cautious. Once again, no matter how you feel, get up, get dressed, and present yourself. Face the world. I'm out here. I'm working on it myself. Some days are better than others, but I'm trying. And as long as you try, make it happen. You can make it happen. But that's it for this show. It's a little bit short. Hopefully next week I'll come out with another episode. Since we're in quarantine, I'm going to try to do it every week. I'm going to try. And then when everything get back to normal, I'll go back to every other week. But as of right now, since I have more time on my hands, I'm gonna be more consistent. So thanks for listening. Once again, you can check out my blog, AndreaExclusiveMedia.com. You could check out my news page on Instagram, Andrea Exclusive Media. Also, this podcast page, you already know it, NY Culture Podcast. And also, you can check out my t-shirt line at nyculturereality.com. You can also find it on IG, NY Culture Reality. And that's it for today. Over and out.